Why is your hair always flipping up? Whether it's here, on the ends, or any part of your hair, well, I'm gonna try to make this as simple as possible. It's probably because you're not putting any sort of effort into styling your hair, and you can basically just wash it, put some product in it, and let it air dry. Well, chances are, if you don't manipulate or move the hair or control the hair in any way, from a styling perspective, chances are your hair is just gonna dry on its own and it's gonna flip up. Now, let's just eliminate the fact that you may have curly or wavy hair, because that's gonna happen naturally. So if you do have that hair texture or that hair type, well, guess what? That hair wants to move around and curl and flip and do all that. But if you have perfectly straight hair like this mannequin does, and your hair is always flipping out like this, all right, like this, and you don't do anything to it from a styling perspective, that's simply the reason. If you have wavy hair and you want to make it straight, you have to use a brush or a brush like this, or one of these, a blow dryer, and put some effort into it to make it from curly or wavy to straight. And you have to blow dry it and do a bunch of things and techniques in order to prevent this from happening. Now, obviously it's temporary, so if you fix the issue and then you wash your hair, what's gonna happen is the minute you wet your hair or wash your hair again, you then have to redo it, okay? None of this is permanent. But if your hair is flipping throughout the ends or any part of the hair and you're not a fan of it, like stuff like this, you just simply have to learn how to use tools like brushes, which I do sell on my website, shop.thesalonguy.com. Use code YouTube20 for 20% off. These are what I use. This is my own brush right here. It says a Salon Guy on it, okay? And I also have my own blow dryer right here, all available. What you need to do is learn how to use the brush and manipulate the hair. So if the hair is flipping up, you have to use the brush to then go down like this, all right? And it does require taking some practice and using the heat from the blow dryer and working in sync. But you can see what's happening now is the hair now is starting to go down a bit more. It's not flipping up as much. Another great thing, if you use a vent brush, which I'm a big fan of using, the best way to manipulate hair or to fix these types of issues is when the hair is damp, okay? Yes, you can do it when it's dry, but what happens is the hair usually dries into this from it being wet and nothing being done to it. So it just flips, and the hair is basically, think of the hair as being free. It's like, I'm doing whatever I want, and it'll flip and do any sort of pattern on the hair. But if you control it and work it into shape while the hair is wet or damp, whatever, you have a much stronger chance and a better chance of preventing this from happening. So a vent brush like this, if you work the hair in the opposite direction of how it's flipping, you're going to eliminate that from happening. So if the hair is flipping back this way, like so, right? You see that little hair flip right there. If it's flipping out constantly this way, well, guess what? You have to then blow dry it and work the hair and work this into shape so that you push it down the opposite direction, and you can see already the flip is going away. Same thing on the sides. If the hair is flipping up and out, then you need to blow dry the hair all forward towards the face and away from the face. And then you can simply work the hairbrush in like this and create your look. Now it's much flatter. As you can see through here, the flipping out is gone. Same thing on this side. The hair is flipping out going backwards. Well, let's work the hair forward. So as you can see, it really takes some effort. Yes, it's not just gonna happen 1, 2, 3. It's like if you wanna put muscle on your arms or whatever, you gotta work the arms out. You want your chest to be bigger, legs more muscular, whatever, you gotta work those muscles. Same thing with hair. What you need to do is really work the shape of the hair and work that with the blow drying techniques and tools to prevent this from happening. So, if you are interested in purchasing any of my products, use code YouTube20. I sell all the tools you need, all the hair products, the blow dryer, all this stuff. But let me know in the comments below if this helped your issue, and I love to see the feedback. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.